Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is a two-headed giant commander match. Alright, not too bad. I am playing my Rith deck. My commander is Rith the Awakener. Put that away. Let's see, my partner. Okay, Kozelik is his commander. Intriguing. I've never actually seen somebody use one of the Eldrazi Titans as a commander. Nekasar, seen him before. He can be pretty nasty. And Krenko. Okay then. Goblin deck coming out fast. So, it looks like I'm going to start out pretty slow. Don't have Howling Mine. I'd prefer the order to be a little different for Howling Mine. Ideally, I would be on my partner's right, so that when I played it, he'd get to draw before my opponents. But, you know, that's the thing with playing Howling Mine. You either play it, since it's in your deck, or you sit on it. You know, the worst thing that'll happen is I'll play Howling Mine, my opponents will each get to draw a card, and then one of them will kill it. Plays a land. Let's see, that'd be 4. Minus 2 is 2, plus 3 is 5. Or that. What is he targeting with it? No, he's picking me. That doesn't help me right now. I don't have anything to play with that mana. It is a little bit unfortunate. think, how do you give him an opportunity to give you a mana in your main phase? I mean, it's just gonna have to be you play something, he gives you a mana, and hopefully... Oh, second Howling Mine. Well, like I was saying, you play something, he gives you the mana, and hopefully you have enough mana to play something else. But at the moment, I think my partner should just concentrate on him. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available. We'll call it 5 since I don't think he wants to lose 3 life. So 5 would throw down this and this, which would be 6 mana. And he could throw down Worm Coil Engine or Hedron. Or... And then... Monolith? And I have to be honest, it's not looking like I'm going to be able to do a whole lot in this game, because my partner is really running with mana. Oh, and that is not good. I did not get much in way of land. In fact, I got 0, which is really painful. Out of 3 cards drawn, not one of them was a land. I think I'm going to pitch the staff. Maybe if I can get a land on my next turn or my next draws. That'd still only be 4. But 4 would give me Sculpting Steel. This would be 3. It'd be another 4. Unless something better comes along, I'm thinking I will have to Sculpting Steel. And most likely I'm going to be doing it on the Dreamstone Hedron, so that it'll give me 3 mana and I could draw more cards, as opposed to 2 mana or 3 and then having to pay to untap it. My partner is sitting on 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. Kozelic is 10. But it would also mean that he'd have to discard a bunch of cards. It also means that it would give the Nekasar player a chance to kill his commander. Because he's got 3 mana up, he's playing black, red, and blue, so he definitely has kill cards. So my partner isn't going super aggressive, he's going for the long game. Ring of 3 Wishes is a really good card, and it can give you a lot of answers. So my partner has a ridiculous amount of mana. He's also got a couple of really good cards in his hand. Is he going Kozelic? Or is it Kozelic? Mana. You know, it's really up to you what you want to do. I mean, 5 would get you a card. You'd be at 6. You could throw down this, give yourself another 3, and still play the Wormcoil Engine with haste. So that you're not, you know, just banking on Kozelic. But then again, even if it dies, what harm? Where does the commander show up? 'cause has nothing. Discards. Because I was wondering if anything had hit the graveyard. So apparently discards don't auto-open that side window. I know that when something hits the graveyard, it auto-opens them. So, now's your chance to kill it. Or bounce it, or return target. Yeah. Don't control to its owner's hand. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, how it auto opens. So you have something has to go to the graveyard to auto open. And my partner, I have to say, he didn't get... Oh, man. I didn't get much. I didn't get a single land. And still not another land. I have to do this. I need the mana. And I don't have anything to play with said mana. So now I have to discard 2 cards. So, goodbye, Watch Wolf. And I think I'm going to throw Browbeat, because I really don't foresee needing to draw more cards. And how many cards has that been so far? 6? And not a single land? Thankfully he... Oh, that's... I was gonna say, thankfully he didn't have the mana for the Swiftfoot boots, but this guy gives him all haste anyway. And if things don't change, I'm going to be playing Venser's Journal, which can help. Means I won't have to discard anymore, and I'll be gaining life. And I'll be able to leave up a mana so that I could cast Swords to Plowshares, though I don't think I'll have anything worth doing that to. Destroy each artifact you don't control. Ouch. Okay, looks like I'm not doing... I'm not going to be doing very well. Looks like Paladin and Vec is my go-to guy here now. Except for the fact that I don't have another white to cast him. Oh, wow. Okay, so I got land. And there's really nothing I can do with it. And I think I will sort... Yeah, if I swords Krenko, at least this way it'll mean that he has to recast him. He'll still have haste, but it'll mean that he won't be able to do anything else. Actually, how much does Krenko cost? 4? So he's up to 6, so he can't cast him. So, what to get rid of? I think I will pitch Mark of Mutiny, which is sad because I really, really like that card. It's really, really nice to be able to do that to your partner's creature, and then smash them in the face, and then give your partner back his creature with the +1/+1 counter. Ow! That is not good. Ow! I don't think we're dead, but this is gonna hurt a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each one gets +6/+6. Ow. I am really glad that we are playing Two-Headed Giant. Otherwise he would have just been able to kill someone straight out in a typical commander match. So, it's, unfortunately, it's looking like my partner is going to have to use his, all his dust. Whenever an enchanted creature deals damage to a player, return target creature that player controls to its owner's hand. Well, if my partner uses all his dust, that's one more card to be destroyed. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he has 9 mana. Eight. Ugin. Exile each permanent with mana cost X or less. X or less. That is very nice. So 3. I didn't realize that that's what it was. I thought it was only the mana cost of X. That card is ridiculously better than I thought it was. And I already thought it was a ridiculously good card. Okay, 5 mana. I think I will just throw down Venser's Journal, and then next turn I can play, well, depending on what I draw next turn, I can probably play Paladin, Invec, and Armadillo Cloak. Or Kitchen Finks and Armadillo Cloak, but I think the better play would be Paladin because he's pro-red and pro-black, which means the only way that they can stop him is by making me sacrifice or by the blue cards. Foundry Street Denizen. And my partner still has his All Is Dust in hand, in case things go wildly wrong for us. Whenever an opponent draws a card, deal 1 damage to them. Okay. Well, that means Ugin is dead. Waiting on you, Goblin Boy. And he DC'd, so I will pause the recording here and see if he comes back. And he's back. But he's still... Okay, there he goes. I was gonna say, but he still hasn't done anything. So back to the situation at hand. Ugin is going to die. My partner's going to draw 2 cards and take 1 damage, because one of it will go to Ugin. My partner will have, well, whichever land he plays is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the Hall of the Bandit Lord. Yep. 7 mana, regardless of what land he plays. And at the moment, there's not a whole lot my partner can do. And on top of that, there's not a whole lot that I can do. No, I just realized I can't play Armadillo Cloak onto the Paladin until next turn because of the way my mana is. So, I'm thinking I will play Yosei, Morningstar. Because he can block whatever this thing is going to be. Now, maybe it would have been a smarter play to throw down the Paladin and then activated Thespian Stage, choosing, well, most likely choosing the Boros Garrison so that I'd have more mana. Wow, straight into your attack phase and then straight into your second main phase. For a second there, I thought he was just going to pass his whole turn. Goblin King, that is unfortunate, because that thing gives all of his goblins Mountain Walk, but I can Lightning Helix on my turn. Oh, that token art is hilarious. Makes them look like little yetis. So I have 3 white mana. So yeah, I could Lightning Helix the Goblin King, throw down the Paladin, and I would be 1 mana short of being able to activate Thespian Stage. But now we're going to be taking 2 damage for every card that we draw. I'm thinking that right now wouldn't be a terrible time what I was going to say is now wouldn't be a terrible time to All Is Dust. Yosai would die, unfortunately, but at the same time, I would also get to keep one of these guys from untapping. And I'm thinking, because if he blows everything up, then I would have the choice to make. Goblins would be gone for that turn. He's sitting on 5 mana, hasn't played a land yet, so it looks like he's stuck for now. He could play stuff each round, but I think the bigger threat would be Nekusar. Oh, and I should have a look at see what he's drawn. Good. And discard your hand. And the best part is that it's only colored permanents, so my partner gets to keep his worm coil engine and smash him in the face with it. And I really did consider tapping the Howling Mine. It'd mean that I'd lose my draw, but it would have also meant that they both would have lost their draw. Well, not him. He would have missed his. He would have gotten his. Okay, land. Let's see. I could throw him down and get 2, 4, 6. So 8 mana. I will go with the worm. Oh no, no! I'm a mana short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was counting 8. And then this way, I have the mana open to Lightning Helix, if it's needed. Or, if nothing comes up, I can activate Thespian Stage. And I think I will... Well, of the lands available, I think Boros Garrison is still the best choice. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Hello, Cranko. Goodbye, Cranko. And he conceded. What an ass. He didn't even type in a message saying something, you know. Even if it was a lie, he could have said, sorry, gotta go. Instead, now it just looks like, oh, I killed your creature, so in a hissy fit you quit. And you've pretty much doomed your partner. Because we hadn't won this game yet. I wonder what he's thinking about. Or whether it's just taking longer to multi-kick this. Because in their current situation, I'd pay the 8 mana to make this a 4, tap it, play this, have 2 mana left over from this. You could get 6 from this, is 8, 9. Pretty sure that that's game now. Yep. Well, that's the way things go sometimes. You know, you get mana screwed and your partner has to carry you through the match. And then people have hissy fits and quit. But, you know, if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.